Good morning. So while I was reading my open heaven today, 26 September 2023, something actually dropped in my mind, which was when we prayed to God for something so big, and then He decided to give us something small instead. Sometimes you feel like, oh, God did not answer my prayer. But one thing is sure, God did answer. We, on the other side, we are looking at how big that thing is compared to what we prayed for. But God understands what we need at that very point in time. If you look at the Bible passage of the open heaven for today, 26 September 2023, looking at the book of First King 17, 7 to 16, you would see there that there was famine in the land, there was drought, there was no water, there was no food. And then God told his prophet Elijah, saying, go to Saraphat. I've prepared somebody there that will help you. So in that situation, you would expect that that person that God will provide to help him was going to be like a king or like a noble person or like someone so influential or like someone so popular, so rich, so wealthy. But then God provided a widow woman to provide all he needed to sustain him for that period of time. And that same widow woman was even trying to fend for herself and her son. The same widow woman had little to even sustain him. So, relating that to our real life situation, we might be praying to God for something so big, something magnanimous, something juicy, and yet God decided to open a small tap, or God said, go to this person. That person is going to be the one to give you, that's the answers to your prayer. And then you look at the figure and like, oh, this person, no, this person cannot help me. Imagine if Elijah had looked at the widow woman like, see, this widow woman to sustain me. Even this one that has not even sustained herself and provide for her family. How can this one do it? So don't limit God. Whatever God has given unto you, accept it as a good and perfect will of God for your life. In other words, if you be praying to God for a very big offer or for a river, and God decided to give you a tap, believe that that tap is God's plan for you at that point in time. Because that small tap can be a river of flowing or living water. That small tap can actually bring a lot of blessing, can draw men to your glory, can actually help in fulfilling your purpose on earth. So don't feel rejected. Don't feel like, oh, God is biased, or don't feel like God has not answered your prayer because you wanted it this way and then God provided something smaller, and then you feel like, oh, that's not what I pray for. No, God, that's not what I pray for. Believe it. That's what God wanted for you at that point in time, because he knows the best for each and every one of us. So look around. God has answered that prayer. Rejoice, pray, thank him for what he has done, because he will do much more for you today. Bye. Catch you later. Be grateful.